Life has a way of teaching us the same lessons over and over. Sometimes it's gentle, and other times it hits us with the force of a storm. For men who seek to live virtuously, rejection and lack of appreciation can feel like an insurmountable mountain. But here's the truth. She emerged from the street, and to the street she will return. Today, we explore how Stoicism teaches us to navigate rejection, unreciprocated value, and the chaos of human emotions. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Together, we uncover the principles that shape a stronger, wiser life. Rejection, a word heavy with feeling. A good man stands tall, offering his virtues, honesty, loyalty, strength, only to be dismissed. She doesn't see his value, she seeks something fleeting, superficial. But as Marcus Aurelius once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Andrew Tate once shared how he learned to turn rejection into resilience. When he was ignored, he didn't falter. Instead, he built himself brick by brick, focusing on his fitness, his financial independence, and his mental discipline. He didn't ask why she left. He asked how he could be better for himself. This, my friends, is Stoicism in action. The street is a symbol of transience. It's where people come and go, where intentions are fleeting, and where value is often overlooked. When she walks away, know this: she's returning to the chaos from which she came. This is not your burden to carry. Epictetus reminds us, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Let her go and stand firm in your principles. You are the constant in your life. The street is the variable. She may reject you today, but tomorrow she will see the emptiness of her choices. However, by then, you'll have moved forward. You'll have built a life so solid that her return would be irrelevant. Stoicism isn't just theory, it's a practical guide to living. Take the example of a man who is constantly overlooked. He could wallow in self-pity or blame the world. Instead, he asks, what is within my control? He begins each day by journaling his intentions. He cultivates a body that commands respect. He masters skills that make him indispensable. Consider the example of Andrew Tate's story of discipline and stoicism. Andrew Tate's name is synonymous with discipline and purpose. From humble beginnings, he learned early that life wouldn't hand him success. Instead of blaming the world, Andrew took control of what he could, his mindset, his actions, and his discipline. This is Stoicism in action, the art of mastering your emotions and focusing on what is within your power. In an interview, Andrew Tate passionately said, "The world doesn't care about your feelings. If you want to succeed, you need to control your mind. Discipline is the foundation of everything great in life." As a kickboxing world champion, Andrew showed us that greatness isn't about talent alone. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard. Stoicism taught him to see setbacks as lessons, not failures. And when he transitioned into business, he carried that same focus, building wealth and teaching others to do the same. Andrew Tate said, "The moment you stop blaming the world and take responsibility for your life, you become unstoppable." Discipline isn't suffering, it's freedom. Andrew's story reminds us of a Stoic truth. Control what you can, let go of what you can't, and always move forward. If you live with discipline and purpose, there's nothing you can't achieve. The result? The world starts to notice. Not because he chases validation, but because he radiates self-worth. She may notice too, but by then, he has already moved beyond her sphere. Stoicism doesn't deny feelings. It teaches us to harness them. Rejection is not a wound, it's a teacher. Disappointment is not a failure, it's an opportunity. Imagine a woman dismissing a man of true value. It's her loss, not his. He's a rock in the storm, unshaken and unbroken. Remember, as Seneca said, he suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Don't dwell on what could have been. Focus on what is and what can be. To live a Stoic life is to embrace what comes and let go of what leaves. Life is transient, and so are its players. From the street she emerged, and to the street she returns. But you, my friend, are not of the street. You are of the mountains, the rivers, and the stars. You are eternal in your pursuit of virtue and wisdom. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Stoic Reactions, and share it with someone who might need a dose of resilience today. Let's continue building a community rooted in strength, wisdom, and purpose. Until next time, stay Stoic.